Nice, you can get nice and comfortable in a seated position. If you want, you can have the legs nice and outstretched this morning. Notice where you would like to be. You can always sit up on something to bring the hips up a little bit higher. Sit up nice and tall, extending all the way through to the crown of the head. Notice where you want to place your hands, whether you want them face up or face down. Perhaps the left palm on top, just relaxing at the center. And take a nice long inhale in through the nose, filling up through the belly, the chest, and exhale it all out through the mouth. Inhale in and exhale out. One more inhale. And empty everything out as you exhale out through the mouth. Begin to notice how the body is feeling this morning. Perhaps how you're feeling in the body. If you can soften through any tight areas. Begin to drop into your class this morning, arriving present here on the mat. You can begin to lower the chin down towards the chest, feeling a nice stretch through the back of the neck. And inhale, raise the head back up through center, and exhale, look over to the left as far as you can, and then begin to lower the left ear down. Feel a nice stretch through the side of the neck as well as the front part of the neck slightly as well. Relaxing the shoulders down. Inhale, raise the head all the way back up. And exhale, look over to the right and tilt the ear down. Just notice if you're breathing nice, soft exhales and inhales here, focusing on the breath. Inhale, raise the head all the way back up to a nice neutral position. Place your right hand down and inhale. Raise the left hand up, a big exhale, arch over towards the right side. See if you can pull the thumb back and hug the lower rib cage in. And look down at the palm here, or just have a nice neutral neck. And sweep the left hand down. Big inhale, raise the right hand up. And exhale, arch over to the left side. Noticing how the body's feeling after the last practices. Press into the left hand and come all the way back. We're going to move all the way over to your tabletop position here. Coming into a nice strong foundation, so spreading the hands nice and wide, pressing into all 10 digits, and especially under the index finger and the thumb, so in this little spot in between. Aligning the wrists directly under the shoulders, knees under the hip points, and then just take a look back to see if your feet are in line here. Hug the core up to the center, and then begin to slowly lower the belly down to the ground and tilt the tailbone up and extend through the chest and the neck. Exhale, begin to press away and round through the spine, drawing everything in. Imagining a string is pulling up the center of the back here, letting the head hang nice and heavy. Continue to move with your breath, nice and gentle. And if you can get a nice flowing movement here from position to position today, noticing all of those different little movements. Begin to walk the hands out in front of the body and melt the head and the chest towards the ground, coming into that puppy dog or heart to earth pose. Feeling a nice stretch throughout the shoulders. And begin to raise the head up and walk the hands all the way back under the body. And we're going to send the hips all the way back into child's pose. And relax your forehead down to the ground here. Your vision, if you want to do a big wide-legged child's pose with the knees nice and wide, you can. You can take a moment here to massage the forehead side to side. Come back to stillness. Begin to walk the fingers all the way over towards the left side, getting a nice stretch through the side of the body on the right. Again, relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears. And begin to walk the fingers, the top half of the body all the way over towards the right side. And begin to walk the hands back through center, walk them back underneath the body, coming all the way back up to your tabletop position. Finding that nice strong foundation, pressing away from the ground here. You're going to inhale, raise the right leg and turn the toes down. Still trying to press away from the ground and press into both hands nice and evenly. Feeling the stretch through the back of the leg. And begin to point the toes here. Noticing where you feel it stretching as you do that. And then begin to point the toes back down, press back through the heel. And then slowly lower the right leg all the way down. Inhale, raise left leg, press back, exhale through the heel. Begin to point the toes. And exhale, press back to the heel. Noticing here where you can adjust the body, noticing if the hips or belly are lowered, and seeing if you can press away from the ground. And slowly lower the leg back down. We're going to raise the right leg back up here, press back through the heel. And if this is good here, if you're trying to get the balance in this position, you can stay here. If you'd like, you can begin to raise the left hand out in front of the body, reaching the fingertips and the toes in the opposite direction. Exhale, lower. Taking it over onto the other side, inhale, raise the left leg out. Nice and strong through the shoulders, through the abdomen. Raise the right hand up. Exhale, slowly lower. We'll walk the hands back here. I'm just going to circle up the wrists. And rotate the other way. Bring the fingertips onto the tops and the shoulders and inhale. Reach the elbows up towards the ceiling. Big exhale, draw the shoulders down and back. Do 2 more big circles. And walk the hands all the way back out. Then we're going to inhale right away, both the right leg and the left arm. And exhale, round through the spine, draw everything into center. Inhale, extend, reach out. Exhale, round. And one more. Inhale and exhale. All the way back down. And inhale, raise the left leg up, right arm out. Pressing away from the ground, exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And exhale. And slowly lower everything down. And we're gonna raise the right leg up here, bending through the knee. And then we're just gonna turn the toes to the side. So we're kind of having the knee sideways, or as best you can. If it's lower, that's fine too. We're just gonna slowly begin to draw the knee in towards the elbow. And begin to lower it all the way down to the ground. Inhale, bend and lift the left knee. Exhale, turn and draw it towards the elbow. And slowly lower the left leg all the way down and send it back into your child's pose, melting the head and the chest towards the ground here. And relaxing through the arms, the shoulders. Begin to raise the head all the way up. Walk the hands back. We're just going to turn the fingers up to the corner of the mat, tuck the toes, and we're just going to send it up to down dog here. So raising the hips up towards the ceiling and exhaling, sending them back. Walking the feet, the knees out here, checking in with how the body is feeling in this pose today. Actively imagining you're sending the head and the chest towards the ground, Raising the hips up, come up high onto the toes, and exhale, slowly lower through the heels. Begin to look forward. Now walk the feet all the way through to the top of the mat. Bring into that nice forward fold here. Again, you can have your knees as bent as generously as you want this morning. Walk the hands over towards the right side. Inhale, come back through center, and exhale, take it over to the left. Come back through center, and slowly roll all the way up to the standing. Begin to loop the shoulders down and back. We're going to wrap the right hand around the wrist of the left hand. We're just going to raise the arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to arch over to the right side. Inhale, come back through center and switch the grasp, grabbing the right wrist with the left hand. Big extension up through the side of the body, through the front torso, and exhale, arch over to the left side. Inhale, come back through center. Stretch the fingers, reaching up towards the ceiling. Nice wide hands and arms. Exhale, big swan dive all the way down into your forward fold. Inhale, lift the body up halfway, extend through the top of the head, and exhale, lower. Inhale, bend through the knees, big sweep of the arms all the way back up to bring fingertips to touch up overhead. And exhale, swan dive all the way back down. Inhale, lift the body up halfway and extend. And exhale, lower. Plant the fingertips or palms, step the feet to the back of the mat. Knees can be lowered or lifted here. And we're just going to shift all the way through, lowering down to the belly. Inhale, loop the shoulders back and extend. Lift the chest, head up towards the ceiling. And exhale, lower. One more, lift the shoulders back, press into the tops of the feet, the legs, the hip points, and exhale, lower. And press into the palms. And we're just gonna come all the way back to a nice seated position. Still sitting up nice and tall here, you can place your hands onto the knees. We're gonna do just a couple Sufi grinds, sending the body forward and exhaling, rounding back through the spine. Giving a final wake up here to the back, the shoulders. Inhaling as you reach forward, exhale, round back. And begin to switch to move the opposite leg. Come all the way nice back to a nice upright position here. And then just begin to notice if there's any other stretches or movement that you want to take here this morning. Feel free to take that right now. You can come back to a relaxed position here and have your hands nice, relaxed on the legs. Close your eyes one last time. moment here to thank yourself for creating some movement today throughout the body, taking some time for yourself. Congratulate yourself on coming back again here this morning. And thank you so much for joining me in this morning class. Namaste.